Alright, finally got this stream up and running. A little bit late, but better late than never. We are here with the Cleveland Assassins taking on the Texas Risers. Texas Risers is a new team that joined the DGL about a week ago, I believe. Texas Risers do have a decent setup on this point. Trey Pants finds Shadow. Promisely getting two there. Shokan and Pegasus going down. They still got a hold of this hill. Making up for some good time from the last point. Promisely is on a 4 streak now. Pegasus does try to contest, but Promisely takes him down as he is now on a 5 streak. 1 kill away from having his cruise, but he does get taken down. Trey Pants will get the trade though, as they will try to scrap the rest of that, but Cleveland Assassins will slide and get that last 5 seconds as the Texas Risers are on the rotate. Going on, Sturbin. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Switch over to Womack here, as he's playing the point. Pretty even matchup so far on this hard point. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, this Texas Risers team's just joined the DGL not too long ago. I think at the, I think it's about last week, I believe. Last week or the week before. Womack does go down there. Shadow goes down from Trey Pants. Chrome taking Shokan down. That's 4 down now for the Cleveland Assassins. Back to Promisely here. So he is 10 and 6 right now with a minute on hill time. He does find Pegasus. He sees Shadow, and he will get taken down by Shadow though. Trey Pants is on a 4 streak now as well. Defy, I think there is 2 more matches tonight. I'm not sure who the teams are because I believe 1 or 2 of them is a makeup game. The schedule's a little wonky right now as we've had a couple reschedules and whatnot. But I believe there's at least 1, I'm for sure, possibly another one. Cleveland Assassins had something going at the beginning, but now they are just kind of going down one by one. Just doing a lot of solo channeling, not waiting on teams. As I said before when I've streamed the Cleveland Assassins, man, I mean, this is a decent team. They just got to play together. They're solo channeling way too much, and just it's making it easy for the team holding the point. You know, they do get scraps at the end, but I mean, what's them 15 seconds worth if you can't, you know, hold at least a half a hill? But they're not out of this by any means, you know. It's only a hill and a half difference right now. Yes, that could be White Venom's, both of their makeup games, but I know they still have to play us as well, but I think we're playing them tomorrow night. The Thunder is. Cleveland Assassins was holding that point for a second, and then Texas came in and broke it. Trey Pants does get taken down from the back by Fusion. Shadow takes Womack down, and that is 3 down for the Texas Risers. Promisely taking Shokan down. Trey Pants comes in with the cruise missile, does find 1, as he is now 21 and 8 with almost a minute of hill time. Like I said, a few good plays from this Assassins team, and they're right back in it. But they do need to start rotating a lot earlier. It looks like they're only sending 1 on rotates right now. Shadow does find 1. Is he on a 2 streak now? Oh, and he gets taken down by Trey Pants. Little love tap from Trey there. Shilcon will get taken down by Chrome, and Trey Pants will also take Shadow, but just like that, two of them get traded right back out by Pegasus and Fusion. Very beautiful trades by them. That's what they need to start doing a lot more. Right here, Promisely, you know, he should know that they're spawning in the back. His team is spawning behind him. So he was set up good, but just gets taken down. Trey Pants goes down. Womack over here playing in front of PD, trying to play set up for this new point. Shadow takes down Chrome. Womack with a little stun check. Gets Pegasus. That's 2 down for the Cleveland Assassins. As they gotta try to find a break here. So they can get right back in this. But they gotta do it in a hurry as they go down by 100 right now. Fusion finds one. Fusion, I don't even know if he's seen him. If he did, he just kept running. Chrome finds one. Very beautiful shots with the rival. They say they only buffed it short and mid-range, but I don't know, man. What are your guys' thoughts? Because I've used it on rank play, and I can almost use that thing like a AR again, like it was Season 1. I mean, it's just a little crazy. Right when I switch to Trey, he goes down. That's 2 down for the Rizers. Shadow does get a trade in. Chrome finds another. Rizers only needed 9 seconds here. See if the Cleveland Assassin can stop him here, or if that's going to fold him, and I think that will do it. So your final score, I think it said 250 to 112. Texas Rizers will take map 1. Now as we get set for this map 2 S&D, if you're just joining us, the Texas Rizers did take map 1 250 to 112 against the Cleveland Assassins. I'm not sure if we're going to be on 6-star for S&D or if they have yet to change the map. Yeen in here saying go Celtics go. About made me throw up in my mouth, but you know. Nah, man, I definitely didn't expect the Celtics to be up 3-0 right now. I mean, they definitely surprised me. If they get it done, they get it done. I mean, that's their first ship in, I think, at least a decade, I believe. But I definitely expected the Mavs to put up a fight, but I mean, they've been slacking. Thank you all for tuning in. We're still waiting to see what is going on with the map 2 here. Hey, bro, you always got to believe in your team, man. That's why they call it Believeland. Cleveland's got a good team. We're still missing that piece. Still missing that piece. Donovan Mitchell can't do it all, man. Still waiting to see what is going on. Yo, you guys good? Alright, we got some action here as we do have a map switch after about a 5-minute break. As it does look like we are going to be on Karachi S&D for the second map. Texas, the Texas Rizers won 250 to 112, I believe. It was close at first until about the fourth point, and then it just went downhill from there for the Cleveland Assassins. Alrighty, map 2 finally. CDL Search and Destroy Karachi. If you're just tuning in, the Texas Rizers did take map 1 and another technical error. We will get there, I promise. They don't call it Call of Duty for nothing without a little bit of technical errors. Looks like somebody did not load in. I believe that was Shadow. To answer you on that trade, Darius Garland, if LeBron was there, I'm sure he'd probably trade the coach and the whole team. So at least we don't have to worry about that. I liked LeBron until he went to Los Angeles.
Asian, not Karachi.
It looks like they put it on the wrong map. It's supposed to be Invasion S&D, not Karachi. Pretty sure I'm comm banned, so that's probably why they can't hear me when I go into game chat. Which makes sense. You know, get a little ragey on here, especially on ranked. Never catch me on pubs raging, but ranked, oh, for sure.
Yeah, don't start it yet. We got a someone who has to deal with their child right now.
Looks like we are on a child timeout right now. So if you want, grab a drink, grab a snack, take a break. Bathroom break, that is. I know all about them child timeouts. I got 4 of them myself. Pretty good most of the time though, 90% of the time I'd say. Especially when I'm streaming for games or in one of my games.
Yo, we ready?
Alrighty, we are back in action. So we are going to Invasion for the search. Originally thought it was Karachi, but that was a map malfunction. We will start off. Looks like we got 2. Let me see here. At least 2 guys running subs on this map. They fire a couple shots down that mid lane. Womack over here working on top of Treehouse. Him and Fusion gonna get some awkward timing. I think he might have seen Fusion. Maybe not. He might have not seen him. Fusion might have seen him though. It is going to be some awkward timing as he does see him. Oh, and Fusion just got turned on by Womack. As it will now be a 3v3. Shadow with some horrible timing. As he gets taken down, and so doesn't Pegasus. Now it is a 3v1. As Promisely will get that bomb down. Shokan gets stunned. Looks like he might try to hit Dark here. Womack's over there playing Dark, holding up for him. He does see Promisely in Cafe. Now they know exactly where he's at, and he almost gets taken out there. Promisely's going to catch him, and the first round will go to Texas Rizers. They're up 1-0. Just a couple COD timings there, honestly, by the Cleveland Assassins that did not go their favor. You had Shadow getting taken out in Freezer after two of them pushed in right as he was going through. And then Fusion getting taken out in Treehouse as he was going to play that window but did not know Womack was over there. We'll go over to Promisely here as he is 2-0 right now to start. Makes his way up in the Cafe. He's going to try to play this little angle here, make sure nobody's trying to slip through. Trey Pants also playing in mid. Oh, and that, just like that, two fall. Chrome and Trey Pants go down. So Womack is playing this B site. Fusion still senses that there might be somebody over here towards Calf. I think he got a glimpse of him, and he did find him. Looks like that is a 2v1, and he does find them as Cleveland Assassins tied this S&D up 1-1. Very well played round by the Assassins. Very patient, sit up on good angles, waited for picks, played as a team. Good things happen. Alright, as we get under this round 3, we'll get a Trey Pants here. So he does get a couple shots down mid. He will set up in Laundry here. Trying to see if anybody's going to push up that A street or not. Stun check Secret does not get a hit. Oh, as Chrome does break some glass there. That's got to let them know that they're in there. Pegasus might have got some intel on him as he does run back towards Courtyard. I think Shokan was watching him. Oh, and Trey stopped shooting as Womack and Trey fall. But just like that, two of their own get traded out for the Cleveland Assassins. And it is a 2v2. So they do get the bomb down on B. Pegasus gets taken out. It's a 2v1 now. Let's see what Shokan can do here. Chrome and Promisely playing together on this B-bomb. He almost gets taken out. Chrome was going to try to chase as he sets up on Tank now. And if you're Shokan, you got to be thinking maybe just play your life here. You ain't got enough time to get both kills and defuse the bomb. As he does go and elect to play his life. Oh, very good try by Shokan. Decided to just play his life there. Not give them an extra kill, possibly put them on a streak. Alright, it is 2-1 Texas Risers. We will start off with, we'll go to Fusion here. He is 3-2. I think he was going to get a elect to go towards Laundry, but he does decide to play in this middle as he kind of gets lost in bottom blue there, could not find the door. Womack spots him top blue. So Womack and Chrome knows that he's there. Promisely finding Shokan over there. So they are still trying to take this bomb towards A, I believe. Shadow almost got a kill there, but he just couldn't quite finish it as he tries to jump back for his health. I gotta make a move here soon. I mean, there's 30 seconds left and they're down a player. It's a 4v3 as they work their way back over towards Treehouse here. Oh, and he does not see him sitting DVD. Womack finds him. Womack finds the Fusion as well. And just like that is a 4v1, and the Texas Rizers will get the final kill to go up 3-1. If you were just joining us, the Texas Rizers are up 1-0 in map count and also 3-1 in this S&D on map 2. I think the first score of map 1 was 250 to 112, I believe. Go over here to Pegasus as he's still trying to get in a groove here as he's 1-4. You got two of them playing the same angle on mid, but he does get some intel that they are more than likely over there at B as two of the assassins fall. But Pegasus does find Trey. So it is a 2v2 now. Womack Promisely, Pegasus Fusion. Pegasus almost gets taken down by Womack as he's playing this dozer very well. Oh, and he does get him. Beautiful shots by Womack. Fusion clear up in Treehouse by himself. Over by Treehouse, rather. Promisely is working that flank to make sure he's not flanking. Oh, and Womack gets another. I believe Womack had an ace that round, if I'm not mistaken. Texas Rizers go up 4-1. Yep, I believe he did get that 4 kill streak that round from that ace, so we will stick with Womack here. He does elect to play this B-bomb heady right now. They do find two, my bad. Pegasus and Shokan are both down. Shadow and Fusion still alive. It's a 4v2, and Shadow and Fusion gotta put some kind of game plan together here because they're just kind of stuck right now. They're being swarmed by this Risers team. Promisely coming in from the back. Womack holding the front. Chrome is playing in dark, oh no, they are flanking around. Looks like Chrome is going into DVD, kind of toying with Fusion. And he does find Fusion. Last alive Shadow. Shadow cannot find Trey there. There's a 3v1. He does find one, takes Chrome down. Looks like he is going to get pushed from behind. I don't think he sees him. Oh, he does see him finally. Gets Trey. That's another. He didn't see him on tank there. And he will not have time to do anything. As the Risers go up 5-1. in this S&D. Cleveland Assassins have had a little bit of spurts of life, and then it just gets drained instantly by this Risers team. I mean, just a lot of, like I said, even in the hard point, a lot of solo challenge. Um, just not really playing fundamentally good as a team right now. But they are a good squad. They just, like I said, I've said it every time they play. They've got the potential. They just got to get a few things together, and they'll be right on track. You know, stop taking on single chows, and so they get a trade over there just like that. That was perfectly played by Shadow. Fusion goes down. Shadow's right there to get the trade on that guy. But Texas Risers will take this one 6-1, and they go up 2-0 in map count. This Texas Risers team looking pretty sharp, I would say. It's the first time I've got to codcast a match for them, as I did just recently join the DGO. Now we wait and see. Oh, we got Mr. Moofan in here.
Yes, sir. Didn't want to interrupt you in that search game. Didn't know if you knew I was here or not.
Oh no, all good, man. I just seen you. I thought I seen somebody pop into the lobby, but I wasn't sure who it was.
I saw you were by yourself, man. I had nothing going on, so I thought I'd hop in, help you out.
Heck yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, pretty good series we got here. 2-0 lead for the Texas Risers, but kind of like you mentioned, man, and then not discrediting the Risers by any means, but that Assassins team, man, just they're close to figuring it out.
Yes,
And
they are.
they're just, and we've been watching them. We've had the pleasure of watching them for 3 majors now. They're a great team, and they're just a few mechanics away from being really competitive, man. But like you said, just a lot of solo challenging, a lot of not so much playing as a team. But at the same time, like, yeah, that was a 6-1 game. But like, man, that was closer than 6-1. I sat here and I watched some on my phone, and I mean, that could have easily been a round 11, honestly. Each round was going down to just a few. It wasn't constantly 4v1s. So,
Don't start it yet.
so from the aspect of us, the casters, it is nice to see that, they are improving major by major.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I was saying, they were up, I believe, 60-0 in the hard point, and then it's just like they just totally crumbled and fell apart. Couldn't break a hill. The solo challenge is the biggest thing for this team. I mean, they were just getting killed solo challenge. The Riser would have 3 on point, and there would be 1 assassin left, and he would chow, and that's like a 0.1% chance that you're winning all against all 3 of them on that hill.
Yeah, 100%, man. And we turn the course here to respawn once again, going to control. I'm assuming Karachi, as the teams take a quick breather. What exactly, if you're the head coach of Cleveland, what are you telling your team right now? Because, we were just in this situation last night, man. We were down 0-2. It's very disheartening. It's very discouraging. But, again, if you're the coach, what are you telling them?
I mean, me personally, I'm telling them, hey, let's lock it in here. I mean, you have a lot to lose, but you don't when you're already down 0-2. So you go out there, you try to play together as a team, work on the fundamentals of just, getting those trades, not traveling just by yourself, trying to be the hero. You want to make sure you get the picks when you need the picks. You get three down, you can have 2 or 3 hop on point, one looking for that last guy. I mean, it just comes down to my biggest take is it just comes down to the solo challenge. I mean, once they get that cleaned up, this team's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I can tell you that.
100%. 100%. You know of any other games happening tonight, man? I mean, we've had a lot of reschedules. We got a lot of games coming up in the next couple of days as our Major 3 tournament slowly creeping upon us starting Monday.
Yeah, I believe Droopy had said White Venom was supposed to play after this one. He's not sure what time. He did reach out to August to check, but I think it's a makeup game, I'm assuming. He said he thought that they had 2 makeup games tonight, so Still waiting on the official word from that.
White Venom versus Ninjas.
That possibly could be it.
Man, might have to do that one. I like casting the other West Virginia team.
Yep, we, heck, I mean, I ain't doing nothing. We can have me, you, and Droopy in here if you want.
Oh, you and Droopy doing that one?
I think he was going to join, but the more the merrier. I mean, 3 of us, we can get another trio cast going. I'll let you
We
take
love
over on
the
the play-by-play call, because I ain't going to lie, I'm a little bit slow today. I've been working outside all day in the heat, so.
Oh, bro, I understand. I was out in the heat a good bit today, and I am feeling it. So,
Yep.
you know, we live relatively close, man. That heat wave's starting to come through. Pretty
Oh,
much
yeah.
smashed the northeastern part of the country, and gonna be inside a good bit over the next 10 days.
Yep, I'm glad I got that trampoline for my kids put up yesterday, because I definitely wouldn't be out there this week putting it together, I can tell you that.
I hear that, man, and I am thankful I've got an AC unit in my house. So.
Same here.
Oh, frick, man. 91 degrees up in Michigan. Oh my God. Holy frick. That's normally an iceberg. So,
Right.
yeah, that's crazy. It's supposed to reach 100 degrees here in Point Pleasant, West Virginia next week. So, gonna be something.
Yep, I think our feel like is supposed to be 101 next week.
Really?
The
Wow.
regular temperature is supposed to be 96, but the feel like will be 101, they said.
101. That's insane.
So you can catch me inside in my bedroom with the AC cranked on full blast.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
100%.
sorry. One of our teams has got a newborn, so he's got just to take care of sometimes. We'll let you know when. No worries, bro.
I got a newborn baby, so that's why we're kind of delaying right now.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Like I was saying earlier, I've got 4 of my own. Luckily,
Oh,
usually when I'm playing my matches or if I'm streaming or codcasting matches, they usually are pretty chill and just in there chilling out, watching TV or playing their game. My boys, they're both gamers just like their dad, so it's kind of nice. I get a
Yeah, it might also be Warzone ranked. They got Diamond in Warzone ranked.
I'm hearing something about ranked come through the game chat. I don't know if they're trying to rank check somebody for some reason.
Oh.
Alright.
Are you in the... Hang on a minute. Are you not in the Brick D1 chat? You're not, frick. We must have stopped using that when you joined.
I am not.
I just invited you to it.
Alright, give me just a second here.
If you want, we'll just go ahead and join that so we kind of don't have to hear what they've got to say. Nothing bad going on, but, obviously, us talking with them in the background talking, no one's going to understand us, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I hear that, Gene. When I graduated, man, it was scorching. You got that cap and gown on, probably a suit underneath. At least I did. Not necessarily a suit, but dress shirt, dress pants. Whew. Whew. And at our school, the women wore red, the men wore black, and that black, man, it just attracts heat, and it was just a toaster, man. It feels like forever since I've graduated, honestly. My God. 2016, Devin. What year did you graduate? Alrighty. Appreciate that, Devin. I think Dev had to go AFK for a second, I'm assuming, anyway. Yeah, facts, Gene. Just tuning in to us, guys. I'm assuming you can hear me. Don't know where hacking went, but it's a 2-0 lead for the Texas Rizers over the Cleveland Assassins. Cleveland trying to get something going here going into this game 3. Karachi control. And, you know, we're never biased. We're never root against any certain team. But I tell you what the podcasters will always root for. And that is a map 5. So we're going to root for a potential game 4, game 5 here. Because, hey, the more Call of Duty, the better. Have another huge matchup coming up after this. It'll be the West Virginia Thunder White Venom versus the New York Ninjas.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
Something's tweaking on my headset. That was my fault.
Brought to you by Turtle Beach. Defuse Gaming's non-official.
This is brought to you by Walmart brand.
Still better than Turtle Beach.
Oh, man. Okay.
Hey, man, if I get any headset like that's under $150, I got to go with HyperX. You know, I've tried Turtle Beach, and I've never quite been happy with what they offer, and even with the wireless. Really, really happy with my HyperX.
Right.
Meanwhile, Devin over here rocking that great value headset.
Yes, sir. The one, the only. I was sad, though. My Sony InZone 7s went out on me after about 4 years. I think it was $200 headset, 250, something like that. Yeah, so I was pretty upset about that. But I mean, I got four years out of them, 4 years. So this was just kind of a quick fix because I did not want to go drop that amount of money on a headset at that time. But hopefully,
Understandable.
I will be getting. I think I'm just going to go back and get the same headset that I did have because I love those Sony ones. I mean, they're Bluetooth wireless. This one I got is corded, which sometimes it gets stuck on the arm of my chair and gets ripped out. So.
Oh man, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with wired. I always hear wired's better when it comes to PC, so I'm afraid to go wireless.
I love wireless. I mean, I got the little
I do too.
The little Bluetooth thing, and
wherever you want to go.
Yep. I mean, I was walking across the house still talking to you guys during our practices and whatnot. If I had to use the bathroom real quick, grab water. But these, I got to take them off, put them down, hurry up and do what I got to do.
I had HyperX 2 Clouds, man, or Hyper Cloud X, something 2, whatever, and didn't last as long as what I would hope they would. They kind of cracked on the right side, and then got a little aggravated at practice one day, and pulled a good old Dana Holgerson and then kind of threw them down. So I kind of toasted them right there. But I got the HyperX Cloud 3s now, and they seem to be literally the same exact thing, just updated. So I'm pretty happy with them. We'll make sure not to pull any more Danas.
Right.
Because and if anybody doesn't know who Dana Holgerson is, famous coach from West Virginia University and University of Houston, famous for the headset smashing on the sideline.
Yes, sir. And I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, I was the one doing the smashing of the controllers and headsets. But now that I'm an adult and pay for my own stuff, I do not like to smash my own stuff. So.
No, I hear that, man. I hear that. I think I did it to prove a point. I wasn't even aggravated at my own performance. It was a coaching moment.
All right, we are back.
Ignore the best of 7 series at the top. Oh, wait a minute. That's my screen, not yours, Christ.
Yep. I always do that.
I forgot I wasn't casting.
They will elect to go A here, and looks like they have at least 2 on, I believe. Trying to rotate through Womack and Chrome. Trey Pants goes down to Shokan.
Oh, Pegasus goes down to Chrome there. That is huge out of Shokan. Him and Shoda working together. Gotta try and deplete here. He's gonna try and get the spawn set up. That A, all they gotta do is sneeze and it's gone.
Yep. I'm surprised somebody has not hopped on that yet.
Shokan 3-0 here are gonna get took out by Chrome. So there goes A. Oh, wait a minute. He left a little early. We've all done that.
Yes, sir. You'd think it's going to get capped and run off of it and have to run right back to it. But they do. I think they got that tick on B, I believe. Chrome is making a flank play here as nobody's watching it.
Shout out to Tika the Bear for 10 gifted subs in the chat. We appreciate you, Tika. Tika, a valuable clan officer here on Defuse Gaming. Just tossing around subs like a bullets, man.
I wish I had that guy's money.
The third partial at B is complete, and that round will go to Charlotte. I mean, frick, man, I gotta. I still got the. See, I ain't casted since the Major 2 champs.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
So, I still got to set up for Phoenix and Charlotte.
Best of 7, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, best of 7s. I love them, man. We were here. I think me, you, and Slim casting that. I think. And,
Yeah,
we were here
believe
for
so.
2 hours, man, for a 4-0 game. I mean, that frick took forever, and we loved every second of it.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of going through the kills here, Devin. You know, Pegasus has killed us so far. Unfortunate. Great player, just needs to get it going. But other than that, Texas not really out killing Cleveland. Cleveland just got to band together, play more together, play the OBJ a little bit more. I think it's the little things right now Texas is doing right, not necessarily out killing them.
Yep, they're just, like I said, they're playing very good fundamental COD, playing as a team, and you can tell these guys have been playing together before they even joined the DGL. You know, they're playing really solid, getting trades, hopping on the objective together. Just it seemed like they got each other's back. So
that is a wipe from Texas to Cleveland, and Chrome on a 6 streak gets the cruise much needed here on round 2. Oh goodness. A little bit of awkwardness here in the steps. Pegasus does come away with the trade though. That's huge though. Chrome done got the cruise missile, but man, he was in that power spot. And if you look at the scoreboard, you got another one promisely one away from a cruise.
yep, he only needs that 1 kill, and they will have 2 crews in pocket, possibly saving them for this round 3. Cleveland does set up on B over here though, and starts to get the cap on that as they got 2 on. Pegasus the last one alive. As he falls. They gotta kind of regroup here and decide where they're gonna go, because I mean this Rizers team just got perfect setup right now, just holding them.
Needed that one. Needed to take out number 1 Womack. Again, just not really playing together. You know, this Phoenix team just kind of everywhere right now. They are going to look to go A here if they can get it. That would give them the mid extension.
It does get picked off at A, and they got 2 more on A though. Shadow falls on B. They are going to elect to use this cruise here to try to cap A, but
Number 8 here can make some noise though. Fujin going to hop on B.
he does pause time of 4 seconds.
He's got to play his life though. Wait, was he the last one?
Yep, he was the last one.
Okay. Man, I'm bad about keeping track of this sometimes.
Even though in that situation though, I mean, he doesn't know he's over there by himself, but if he even plays behind the counter, they possibly get that other tick, which could be huge. You know, if they show some good defense right here and stop this Rizers team from getting ticks on this round.
Appreciate everybody joining us here for this early DGL game. Don't know if we've been live this early since last DGL. Almost more than a year ago. We do got more action coming up later on in the night. West Virginia White Venom trying to make some noise here in Major 3. We are 1 major behind the pros. Had a little bit of a late start, a little bit of a faster scheduled season. We plan to fix that, obviously, going into next year. This year, we did what we could. I'll tell you what, Devin, I mean, I know you are a new member here. You know, you're an officer. You've only been here for 2 months, but this DGL has really been something. I think it's been our best league out of the 8 that we've ran.
Oh yeah, I have a really good time playing in it and getting to cast other teams' games. You know, I enjoy both.
It's a fun little atmosphere in the DGLA in-clan league between Defuse Gaming teams.
It's like Texas.
Progress to, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I think we're gonna say the same thing. They went ahead and capped A.
Yes, they did. They get that minute bonus. They got a minute 40 to cap B. This is for the series, by the way. Texas trying to make sure we start the next game on time.
I don't know if these kills are right or not, but Sam Promisely is only 3-1.
Who?
Promisely, and I'm pretty sure he got a cruise, didn't he? Yeah, on my screen it's only showing him at 4-1 now.
That's crazy. Call of Duty continues to screw up a game that was decent when it came out.
Yeah. We got high hopes for Black Ops 6. Assassin's making a little bit of a stand as they take a few out there for the Rizers. Pegasus just playing close to point, on point actually right here. They still got about 40 seconds to make a move for this Rizers team. Oh, they TK'd, and that does help the Assassins out, but Shadow will fall. As Chrome is on the point now by himself. And a smoke was used.
Someone tossed a smoke.
Oh my
I don't know
goodness.
who it was Chrome, and we're gonna go to map 4 if Phoenix.
It does look like they are going to back out.
I've not seen anybody back out yet. Have you?
I have not. We had 2 of them stop. They might have been calling it, and they might start backing out here, I would say.
It was Chrome who had the smoke. He has switched it since.
Oh my goodness. Will that be the momentum shifter that the Assassins need, if it's even called? Because I'm not... I think...
They have not left yet.
I see 3... It shows 3 of them dead on my screen. The only one left is Shadow, I believe. So I think they are... Yep. They are going to call that GA, which, I mean, if you're the Assassins, why wouldn't you? I mean...
Oh, 100%. Make this good. I mean, man, if anything, it's an extra game of experience. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it as a coach. I mean, welcome to the DGL Texas. You can't do that here.
Yeah, that was big.
And they knew it was a GA. Might not know our DGA rule, or DGA, frick, our DGL GA rules here. If you use a GA, you forfeit that map in which it was played on. It doesn't matter if it's 249 to 0. You forfeit that map. As long as the other team takes it if they realize it. The codcasters cannot point it out. We are not officials in this game, but we can confirm. And, well, Devin, that was blatant right there. That was a smoke toss. Right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Jump up.
I mean, we were spectating him when he threw it, and it kind of surprised me because I knew the Assassins were coming down that hop-up alley. So I kind of thought that maybe one of them threw it because I just spectated Chrome as he was throwing it. And it did end up being Chrome using the smoke, which... I mean, we've seen a lot of those in the past 3 majors. I mean, smoke's just killing teams, and it can be a big momentum shifter for this Assassins team.
100%, man. And, you know, again, very unfortunate. But, and a lot could argue, well, you know, the Texas Rizers had that one in the bag. And you know, just being honest, I think they did, man. But again, that's just the rules. You know, you've got to make sure you don't pull out a GA in these situations. It goes down to the players at the end of the day. Anyone can complain about it, but again, at the end of the day, it's the rules. We're known for the book of rules, according to a select few. And you know, if you're going to break them, then that is what it is, man. So this is a 2-1 series.
Yep, and hopefully that gets clarified, because I seen Trey Pants just said they should be up 2-1 in control, but a GA states that they take that map, correct? Okay, so it looks like they have agreed that it'll be 2-1 in the series. So the Assassins will take that control. Seeing the little whispers back and forth.
And again, very unfortunate. Um, we do things a little different than most leagues, but again, you know, it is an in-clean league, and I mean, me personally, and this is just me again speaking just on behalf of my team. If I allow my guys to toss a smoke, then I don't think we deserve the map. You know, Devin, we're on the same team. That's why at the beginning of the game, every DGO game, you know, we're like, hey, you know, check right now. We got any smokes, any of this. Certain people are not allowed to run smokes. Anarchy.
Yeah.
We watched him toss one down on P1. I believe me and you were casting that game actually.
Yes, we
On,
was.
whenever he played for Windy City, put a smoke down 13 seconds into the game. It was very unfortunate. So, the Texas Risers very understandable with the rule, and we really appreciate that because you never know how new teams are going to react to that. Because again, a little different than most leagues, but we are not most leagues.
Yes, sir. And I mean, just just you know, kind of reiterating, I mean, there is some teams that will allow you to just play it out, but I
Yeah.
mean, like even us, I mean, I think we've let a GA or two go playing against, you know, teams, but it all comes down to if the team calls it. Like you said, we're just codcasters. We can confirm it, but we can't call it. We're not officials.
Yeah, 100%. And hey, man, you know, we said it earlier. We'll take some more Call of Duty. And again, from the side of Cleveland Assassins, you know, they're developing, they're getting better. We've seen that major by major, and every little game helps, every hill helps, every round in S&D and control helps. You know, this is another map of experienced against a pretty decent squad, man. So, if anything, you're calling that for your squad mates, and it gives you a fighting chance, like you said, Devin. Momentum changers. We've seen that Phoenix versus Charlotte. Um, I don't think that was the game actually, because Charlotte was the one that used the GA. But we watched the game. I think we casted it where somebody. It was that one where Anarchy threw the smoke. It was against the New York Rats, and it
Yep.
was supposed to be all Windy City, man. It was
Yep.
supposed to be Windy City 3-0, moving on easy. The Rats had been kind of crippled a little bit with their roster at that current time, and um, you know, Windy City uses the GA, and then New York Rats come out. I believe 3-1 them that series. So it can get in your head a little bit,
Oh
even
yeah,
being up 2-0.
definitely. I believe you are right. I think they did 3-1 the Huntsman after that GA. Start off with Fusion here on my screen, and he hasn't really had much screen time lately. Well, Mac will get the trade. Like that right there, man. Just like I said before, the solo challenge is just killing this team. You know, Pegasus is the only one up there around the point. You just gotta wait on your team there.
Yep. Play for the trade, man. You know, shoot on our team. No, you can't. You don't have to go in there and make the big play. Just get the victory.
Looks like they will scrap the
But you
rest of
know,
this time at
it's
least.
it's easier said than done, Devin. Honestly, you know,
Oh
kind
yeah.
of learning that, especially with new players, new comp players. You know, in general, and not everybody on Cleveland is comp experienced that I know of. Pegasus with some friendly shots there. 41 to 11. This is where you can make some noise if you're Cleveland, okay? But you got to play it together. You got to be close to the point, play this thing together, cover angles, calm what you're watching. It is a clean sweep of the point though for Texas.
Like I said, this Texas team, you know, they're looking good, and this is the first time I've seen them play, and they look like a good, sound, fundamentally COD team playing together here.
100%, man, and Trey starting off 7-3, Womack 7-1. I left Chrome out of the picture completely. He's 8-3.
Oh yeah. And I think Trey Pants over here, he's 9-3 as well. So I mean, 3 solid players right there. Not taking nothing away from Promisely, but 3 solid ones on this map right now. Just doing what their team needs to do, holding that point down, doing the slaying around the point, and letting Womack just sit there and soak that time.
Shadow with a huge kill in the art steps. Shadow tried to go around the map. Shadow, I'm sorry, you can't do that in custom games. They just bust that out in customs. But not in pubs.
They did indeed. Trey Pants at 12-4, Chrome 12-4, Womack still 9-1. As he is on a 4 streak. And, I mean, just another thing to reiterate with this Assassins team. I mean, they just got to rotate. They got to rotate earlier. They're getting out-rotated just like they were the first hard point. You know, after that second, third point on the first HP, they just fell apart and was not rotating, was trying to push hold with only 15 seconds left, and it just came back to bite them in the butt.
Another good setup here out of Texas. And you called it out, you know, just the lack of rotating, and you look on the map, and 2 already next, up 150.
Yep.
And 2 already there.
Yep, you know,
7 challenge old. See, number 7 and number 8 for Cleveland is challenge old for 7 seconds.
I almost wonder if it's a little bit out of frustration at this point, you know. There was a little bit of friendly fire from Trey Pants the first hard point. He did say he didn't mean to. It was kind of him just tweaking. But that might have not got taken lightly by this Cleveland team. And they might just trying to get some revengeful kills when they're not expecting it on old. Which at this point,
things on their terms as they go into the next game. I mean, it is qualifiers. This does not eliminate them from anything. And I even want to say that their placement has been kind of set in stone so far.
man, and this is a very quick map 4 here, as we haven't even made it through one full rotate of the points yet. This Rizers team's sitting 1 hill away from taking this 3-1 after that GA.
Two 28-18, man.
It has been all Texas, this map. That is for sure. 25-7 for Chrome, 21-7 for Trey Pants, 15-3 for Womack.
Ooh.
I mean, they're just the Assassins are just making it easy for the Texas Risers. I mean,
Man, I just saw one try to jump from the trolley up into rails. That can happen.
yep, I've done it.
You can actually do that?
I've done it a couple times myself. That'll do it. Texas Risers take the series 3-1 after the GA from Chrome there, which didn't seem to phase them at all.
They will get their first win of the Mage, going now. They're 1-3, so huge to get them on the board. One more game left this year. I do believe they face the Ninjas, who also have a bunch of games left somehow.
Yep, I think White Venom has 2 or 3 that they still have to play. Ninjas, I think, have 2 or 3. now,
Yes, sir. Sure. Yeah, I was just going in the stream. Thanks to me, by the way.
all right, well, we thank y'all for tuning in, but don't go anywhere. Here in about 45 minutes, we do have another match coming up. As far as I know, it is for sure White Venom, but I am still trying to figure out the other team. You don't know who the other team, do you?
I believe it's the New York Ninjas, ain't it? I thought that's what you said earlier.
I think it is. I know Droopy said it was August, but I'm not sure what team he plays on. But either way, we will be back at 10 o'clock, so don't forget to tune in. Thank you all for tuning in right now. Get a break, get a drink, and we will be back.